The Newcastle Takeover still hasn't been confirmed yet, but here's 5 things we have learnt this week. Hello, welcome to another video on this channel. My name's Ian, thank you for joining me. Now before we get into the main topic of the video, I just wanted to say I'm hoping that one of my next videos is going to be a question and answer video, and ask me anything if you like. And I would like you to leave me some questions in the comments below. Now, let's get on with the main video. Okay, so 5 things we've learnt this week about the Newcastle United Takeover. Number 1, nobody said anything other than this is still going ahead. All the journalists have been pretty consistent with that message throughout the week, even despite some of the journalists who might not be so keen on this happening, and I'll come on to them in a little bit. But the overall message is, the sources close to the deal say that this is going ahead and there's no reason why it shouldn't go ahead, even with the fit and proper persons test and everything like that. So we've got to hold on to that positive message that this, as far as everyone is aware, is still happening. We're also aware that we've got past the stage of them being able to pull out of this deal easily or without compensation being paid. That is massive. So let's just keep those positive messages in mind. Number 2, Richard Keys is a sad, pathetic, hairy little man. I mean, number 3. Now, although the overriding positive message is that this deal is still going ahead, the fact is we have found out definitely that some journalists do not like Newcastle United or want to see Newcastle do well. Now, I don't know if that's something we've really learned, I suppose, but what I've realised is that fans need to stop taking this personally, okay? There's always going to be people having a pop at our club, and it's the same for any football club, any set of fans. You just got to ride with it. Some of these attacks aren't personal on us. Some of them are talking about bigger issues within the Saudi Arabian deal to take over our club and the human rights issues and all that sort of thing. It's not aimed at Newcastle fans. It's not personal in a lot of cases. And we just need to kind of let it wash over us. What is unacceptable in my view is people having a go at the likes of Amnesty International or Jamal Khashoggi's wife, because they are absolutely within their rights to raise concerns over what's happening with Saudi Arabia. They're not bothered about Newcastle United. That isn't their job to be bothered about Newcastle United, and it isn't an attack on Newcastle United and its fans. They are just raising awareness of a regime that they have issues with. And let's not forget in this that the Premier League responded to Amnesty International's letter that they sent with their concerns about the takeover deal. The Premier League sent a very swift reply basically saying, yeah, we'll look into it. But really, in my view, that letter was just a bit of a, yeah, we'll look at it and nothing's going to change. Number 4, beIN Sport. Richard Keys and Andy Gray, or mainly Richard Keys to be fair. But one of the things Richard Keys had a problem with is the fact that he's saying that beIN Sport's Premier League rights have been pirated by Saudi Arabia. Now, this has got some people worked up and worried and concerned, but there's a couple of things here that we need to just point out. First of all, this went to court in France last year. The French court rejected beIN's claims, and that's it. It's been in a court of law that has been thrown out against beIN. Now, it's also worth pointing out that beIN Sport are just an arm of the Qatari government, and that's really important in this case because politically, Qatar and Saudi Arabia do not get on. So this is more than just someone sort of saying, oh, I don't like what they're doing. This is 2 countries that hate each other, and Qatar are just trying to make it awkward for Saudi Arabia, basically. Again, going back to what the journalists have all said, this is not an issue, apparently. This isn't going to cause a problem. We don't need to worry about it. And number 5, fans are getting edgy. And it's understandable. When you want something so badly, the days feel like months and the months feel like years. And it is annoying that it hasn't been completed. And it's annoying that it's been played out in public in a way that no other takeover ever does. But that just seems to be the way Newcastle operate. The fact of the matter is, it is going to happen. By all accounts, like I said, the journalists, they've been consistent with their messages all week, for the last 2 weeks. This is now happening and nothing's going to stop it now. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And please watch another video on my channel now. There's a couple on the screen here for you. Click on one of them and, you know, hopefully you'll enjoy that too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again really soon for another video.